How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be discussing Solana USDT on the 15-minute chart at Power 100. As always, if you could give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and if you want us to look at any other markets or test out a coin on AltTrader, leave a comment in the section below. Today's setup is Power 100 on the 15-minute chart. We're looking at scalping and we're looking at both shorts and longs. Now, again, as always, we don't jump on every single flag that pops up. We take into account a few things, so whether or not it's trending upwards or if it's trending downwards. And as you can see, we've got some flags here that I just wanted to highlight with you. So for instance, in this case where the short flag hit here and the close of the candle is around about here, and that in itself is a 25% drop, which you could have jumped out of at any given time, but it's this long here that it caught. And if we just grab the close of that candle and we bring it up to here, so this is what I mean by the fact that there are two other flags that pop up, at which point essentially you could have even closed on this short, which still would have given 27%. You could have closed around about here, 30%, but if you'd have rode this all the way up, and this is the point of trying to do your own technical analysis with the AltTrader indicator, so you can see the gains that you can make. So the 50% gain there, if you would have left these two out and you would have jumped onto the next one, so essentially we got a 26% gain there, and potentially, I mean, even if you just did it to here, there's a 37% gain there, or you rode it all the way up to 50%, that's already a 76% gain there. So you can see kind of the power of the indicator, and 12% here. And if we look on this close of this candle, this would have been another big jump. So here we are, and we can see right here another 28% gain. Obviously, I wouldn't really, these are, again, I mean, this is over the course of 2 days, so it's not exactly scalping, but it's on the 15-minute chart. And at this point, you could essentially reduce the power on the indicator to say 50. You will have more flags that will pop up. However, I suppose the point here is to be profitable. So this is why we've kind of stuck with 100, because it's given us some consistency in terms of where we are hitting our targets, and we're taking the particular flags that we feel meet what we're looking for. So again, another 30% gain there, but in this case, you know, you could have easily just rode it up to here. That's 17% in itself, and the short here, 13%. So you could be hitting your weekly targets on some of the just on one of these flags alone. And I think as well, if we look at other coins that you could check this out on, this is the whole point. So you want to test the indicator to see where the particular flags pop up and if it's consistent in terms of the flags that appear. So then you can get comfortable with trading on that coin that you want to particularly trade on. So again, these catch massive moves, and that's one thing that you want to take away from this, is that, you know, if you're on a coin that's highly volatile, obviously there's always risk with any trade that you do, but with a volatile coin, in which we're able to kind of catch these big moves, you can see the profitability in this in terms of what you just this trade alone. This would have paid for your signals straight away. Like this one trade in itself covered the signals, would cover the indicator. This trade in itself, even that short right here, that'd have been enough to cover the indicator on one trade. And yeah, the thing is this only came in for 9 hours, so you could have rode this down for 9 hours. You've paid off the indicator, plus you've got additional profit on top of that, and following that, you would have been in a position then to take this trade if you wanted to, because it has risen down quite far, and you could have easily taken profit here on the 4 hour mark, and again paid for the indicator the following month and still had profit left over. And that's just in 2 trades, and not taking the full benefit of, say, taking that whole 50% gain on there. So again, if you want us to kind of look at any other additional coins, we'll continue to do that. As always, if you could like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with the videos that we are putting out, and we'll see you in the next video.